Hello. I was looking through cards, black cards with flashback or escape that I could entomb for value post-board. I didn't really find anything. Maybe Hakon. But it's it's too cringe. I think it's way too cringe. Pass. No, too weak. Pass. Maybe a nerve, a creature with a nerve, I mean. Would be useful to be able to search for all the cards I can cast from my graveyard. It is a Wednesday, yeah. Oh shit, I skipped my first turn. Ay. Ay caramba. Was so bad. Ay, my fat finger hitting F6 once again. Dios mío. It's so hard to not click on that. Arnau B14, thank you for the sub. A ściana między nami. Oj. Skipped 3 turns now. It's so bad. That is so terrible. Ah. Activate from graveyard, but that's activate abilities, right? Only. So it doesn't have flashback and escape. But it helps. Thank you. Tacy sami, a jaja między nami, tacy sami. Well, I want cards I can entomb and then I can do something with them. So they could cast themselves, they could like reanimate themselves, anything, right? Ouch, bucia. 2 daisies, that is unfair. But expected. Maybe leading on Thoughtseize is okay. But if he dazes Thoughtseize, then I kinda do the same thing. What I draw? Griferoni. Kurwa, bułka, czemu mnie gryziesz? No, o co ci chodzi? Double bolt might be an issue. A slight one. Well, he's likely gonna find something by now. But I can draw a land and animate that next turn. No force, no days, no, you know, nothing. Questing Druid, what a card that is. Are now B14, thank you for the sub. A cię wyczeszę bułka. Actually resolved. I can die to red land and bolt though. Oh no, red land, that's good. Guess an 8/8 Murktide is actually hard too. Well, he does have to attack, so that's not that bad. Holy heat. He hits the Grizzlebrand, that's not nice. Ajajaj. Ucia. Trzeba cię wytargać, co? This puts Archon into my graveyard. Vapor Snack the graveyard. Co kurwa już myślisz, że jak tak fajnie masz? Sounds insane. Vapor Snack the graveyard? I don't think I could beat Vapor Snack. Maybe he ditched Murktide Regent. But the strat of waiting for the first 3 turns, unfortunately, a little bit too weak. Maybe you should have moved to 5, but it would be hard to beat a hand of this much interaction. Seems like you found bolts. Good morning, lizard face, no space. Can I explain why looting is out versus Delver? I have realized that card's advantage makes me lose games, so I will just don't want to have so much card's advantage in my deck. Also, I don't want to fetch a red because Wasteland also makes me lose games. Instead, I just have swamps in play and I'm fine. This is a bad matchup for Reanimate. No, I think the card Reanimate is great. If by Reanimate you mean the deck, then I cannot answer that. It's good. And for me. Didn't crack the Mishra's bubble, which is always a bit odd. But I just like... Every time you ask yourself the question, is this a bad matchup? That's just a way to ruin your mindset, to put yourself into a rough spot. Probably Exhume is actually better to have. Pretty hard to say. Czy ty grasz z Talajem teraz? Vapor Knaga. This is kinda unfair that... Will you release course on how to achieve the Głogowski mindset? No. Vapor kurwa snag, nie? Ja pierdolę. Takim gównem chłopie tryka. I really don't like us playing Badlands right here. Swing this way. It's my favorite. Next turn I cast Jolred. Counterbalance. What a card. Hopefully no flip. No flip. At least there is that. Unfortunately, Archon is in my hand, which is pretty bad, but means I cannot entomb him, but okay, here comes a wasteland and a cage, so entombing no longer important. Zastrzyk 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Legacy best format.
So I suspect I will be losing the race now. Vapor snag. My ass. Thank you very much for the sub. Vapor snag though. I'm sorry bros, I'm just deeply touched by this vapor snag. It's too much for me. Vapor snag. Anyone snagging? Oła! Pucia! O co ci chodzi? Nie gryź. Free one haste, return Ashen Ghoul from your graveyard to play this ability only during your upkeep. Only if there are 3 or more creature cards above Ashen Ghoul. Just let me know what kind of cards you want. I want any card that I can entomb and it does something in the graveyard. Either I can cast it, I can use this ability to return it, or I could use it, well, trigger the ability to return it. Just like has to be an active card that I entomb, when entombing it does something. Wonder. Yeah, Wonder is fine, but it doesn't do anything. Now, Ethereum Abomination, that's solid. Deep Analysis, that's solid. Also has to be black, I guess. Firefield Ogre.
Control player.
Everstrike. First Sphere Gargantua. That seems almost like that. Ghoulsteed, almost that. And Burial Rites, almost that, yeah. Narfi. So the card name. Snow, Snow, Snow. Okay. Kinda weak, but not too bad. Necrosavant. Locust Heavy Destroyer. That's not how Locust is spelled. Nether Spirit, the only creature card in your graveyard, not reliable. Also, you'd entomb for it only if you've already entombed for something previously. Good die to pie. At the beginning of your unkeep, if Ardent Angel is in your graveyard, roll a 4-sided die. If the result is 1, return Ardent Angel from your graveyard to the battlefield. A Saga Dreamcast card. Interesting. What are Sega Dreamcast cards? For each creature, choose a number from 0 to 2 at random. Ashuza's breath deals that much damage to that creature. As Kamato Scout enters the battlefield, choose a basic land type at random. It has Landwalk of the chosen type. Target creature gets plus X+O, where X is a number from 0 to 6, chosen at random. Hapatos might. Might do what? When Lidari Druid enters the battlefield, for each land on the battlefield, choose a basic land type at random. Those lands become the lands types chosen this way? Wow, bro, just randomizing lands. Wait, but like on top or instead? If it doesn't say on top, then they just become that, so. Just randomize lands. Choose two numbers from 3 to 7 at random when ETBs. It has random stats. You can get a 3-3, you can get a 7-7. Discard a card. Create an XX zombie creature token where X is a number from 2 to 6 chosen at random. Tap X creatures where X is a number from 0 to 5 chosen at random. Prevent X damage. Each time. Prevent X damage where X is a number from 1 to 3 chosen at random each time. Bros, preventing damage is such an underutilized mechanic nowadays. The 15th Doctor. Egg. Malcolm's Mercurial Merv. Tasha's hideous laughter. He 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 her ar hu hu ah ha ha he ha 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 ha. Croft Manor. Shadow Spear has many funny versions by now. Tomb Raider Spear. Morgul Knife. I guess just those two. Have I seen the clip of him laughing that the card is based on? I actually haven't. through the wormhole. I've seen it. Ah, what a weird sound. Any Talos game I play today? I have not bought it yet. I'll install it today. Between to play from now on. This looks so funny, the perspective. Looks like a really big head. Is one a special guest? Good question. Whenever Are those creep show cards legal? Sure. Rodents of unusual size. I don't think they exist, said Wesley. Miracle Max, unemployed. What cards do I own in paper from a secret letter, if any? Not a single one. Well, I guess 2 Pro Tour Jaces and a RC Sauron, which I would like to sell, but one person that told me they're gonna buy it ghosted me so far. Anyone in the chat unemployed too? Just like the guy from the card. Miracle Max. No? Not a single unemployed person watching. Left my job this week. I'm unemployed. I am, see? That's weird given we are watching at noon on a Wednesday. Yeah. Tough, stop, rough, blue, green, dove, course, enough, cough, ankle, buff, body, bunker, risk, mercy, fairway. Tough, rough, dove, cough, buff, enough.
He's a phenomenal
I guess like those sound the same.
42 Funny Hitchhiker's
No.
Guide to the Galaxy Number.
Tough, cough, tough. How do you say this? Tough or tough? Rough? No, rough. Dove. This one you say dove. How do you say this? Buff? Ankle rough, stop course. Why? Any of the larger branches of a tree. Okay. Mercy, stop. Enough. I need to Google body. Sprośne. Fairway. Leia. Mercy, stop, enough, and ankle all mean you give up. How does ankle mean that? Also, Pickers and thank you for the 42 months of serving. What the fuck? Enough, stop, mercy, uncle. Sounds like if your uncle would be assaulting you and you were like begging him to stop. What the fuck? Uncle! What are you doing, uncle? Stop! Say uncle is a chiefly North American expression demanding that the opponent in a contest submit. The response uncle is equivalent to I give up. The fuck? When your opponent blood wounds you and says say uncle, and you say uncle with your amulet titan deck. Another suggested origin is from the English phrase time out, a plea to cease hostilities. The abbreviated usage TO was mistaken for the Spanish tío, which means uncle. Okay. Common analog in the Arabian Peninsula, the expression kulami means say uncle. Say fucking uncle, bros. Fairway. Bunker. Green. Rough are golf things. How do you know that? Risque, body, course, blue. Indecent. I don't actually know. I haven't like encountered using blue as indecent. Really? Off words that don't rhyme. Boff, cough, doff, tough. Oh, they rhyme to me. They rhyme plenty for me. Bros, I would never get second at the showcase with shitty hands like this. Point last seen 3 days ago with Reanimator. What is a monster? I'll just Archon a monster, like get Archon. But I could what is a monster too. The unfortunate part is that my opponent could reanimate their Archon, but then I can reanimate my Archon again if I draw a land. Or Petal or Ritual, if I draw mana. I discard Orcish Bowmasters, well that's good for me. Maybe they entomb though. Pass turn 1 after playing a Swamp, so likely entomb. Alibaba. Oh. So Archon, the worst monster here. Both Grizzlebrand and Traxa would be vastly stronger. Well, it's kind of scary to activate Grizzlebrand into potential ritual Orcish Bowmaster skill you. Alas, that's how it is. They're gonna reanimate and I need to reanimate again. So I need to draw a mana. A mana source. Can we do it? Grief. Can you animate that any graveyard? Yes. I drew a land. Pięć, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I go to 1. Second thought system. Fortunately, Exhume kills me, so it has to be animate dead. Exactly. Big Bowmaster is unlikely to be any good. Hmm. Let's find a big monster. Chuja tam. Let's keep more lands to flashback looting. Maybe I even take Dark Ritual. Pumasha should be okay versus Archon. Not really. It's not gonna beat Archon. It's just gonna trigger, but that doesn't... This ends up not doing anything. Maybe take Dark Ritual. If I take Lotus Petal, they likely don't do anything for a while. Ouch. I don't know. It's cheese with petal. Stuffy base or cringe in the mirror? I think it's quite good. Why would it be cringe? Which they thought sees. It's possibly not too bad to draw Badlands, but casting looting now is bad if it exposes me to reanimate Archon. Interesting. Yeah. And you also have exhumes to cut. Should I ritual a faithless looting by now? They can't, well, I guess with a swamp they can dark ritual animate that, so I can't discard monster anyways. Cleanupping a monster likely, I guess. No, cleanupping reanimate. Next turn I'll looting again. I mean, I was playing around animate dead, and reanimate, which we knew was in my opponent's hand instead of exhume, which is likely cut post board. Okay, I won with this. This is gonna be a keep. Really nice hand. Although it would be nice if one of the lands was just a black card to pitch to Griff. But I can't really mulligan this away. Okay. Took my reanimate, plays Lotus Petal. Bad draw. Probably grieve the second looting and we just raise who draws a reanimation card first. Yeah, I'm happy that happened also. It's gonna be a nice trip. So they have looting in the graveyard, so a mana source is also more mana for them to actually find it. Do I enjoy Olsen's company or do I just endure it? It's enjoyable in certain ways. I can entomb a looting, cast a looting, and I have 2 looks to find Reanimate or Fotsies. Is that good? It's kinda all in, but they just looted, so... Point was smarter. Thank you for the raid, Mengu. Welcome everybody from Mango's stream in the chat. Draw 7, tank. Draw 7. Okay. Actually, fake raid, no one is posting. Is anyone from Mango's chat in here? A single person? Type 1 if you just watched Mango's stream. Present, okay, I've got 1 person. You watch Mango stream from 9 to 11:57. Makes sense. I can fully understand that. But it's kind of weird. It seems like I don't know, as if the raid didn't really happen or go through or whatnot. Hey. Rough matches. Do you know you get banned for typing the word add in Mango's chat? Let's try it in mine. What if you say, hey Mango, did you think, like, have you ever had thoughts to add dress down to your sideboard, for example, and you just misspell add. And you just type it with one D instead of double D. Ad nauseam, yeah, exactly, that's even better. Just come to Mango stream, you say you should Fotsies ad nauseum, and then immediately you get banned and you're gone. Crazy shit. Crossword for today. Passes debug, landlocked country in Southeast Asia. Chiny. Element whose chemical symbol is appropriately found in golfer. What? Predator in a pod. Part of Utsla. Up. Element whose chemical symbol is appropriately found in golfer. Oh, a chemical symbol, Fa, yeah, I see. Appropriately? What's a golfer? Brand that sells a Millennium Falcon set, currently priced at over $800. I'll say Lego because I know there's a very expensive Millennium Falcon, so it fits. Clean Air Org. I don't know. West, whose 1926 play titled Sex led to her imprisonment for corrupting the morals of youth. Kanye West? No, it's 3 letters. Dog breed you can draw using only cylinders and triangles. Parties with poi. Because I don't know half of those words. They might sense some bitterness. Taste buds. Out. Deduce as Veronica Mars might. What? Are not response. Pounding sound effect in some horror games. H-E-A-R-T-B-E-A-T. Pięć across Laos. To jest kurwa Laos. Colombian street food. 21. Eau de toilette. Revenue sources for some websites. Funny. Just that it comes up. General of American Chinese cuisine. Sue. If it's so, then is so would work in 26. So I'm gonna say with is so, more almost like essa. Colombian street food. Arepa. Never heard of arepa. Did a logger's job. Meaning of Moana and Hawaiian, Maori and Samoan. Piled. Pile on. Arepa is god of street food. Arepa. Rodzaj małej tortilli. Dobra. Looks smacznie. Moana is ocean. I'll trust you. Eggs. Pains. No. What's 15? Dog breed. Pains, eggs, hurts. Makes sense. Das what? Dutch Hund? Kurwa, gdzie to mi napisało? Dutch Hund. Huba buba. Us so. Nobody says that. Parties with poi. Piece of... What's 19? Place to pose as a puppy or a pigeon. Oh, this is this 18. Seath. Cope. Kurwa, czemu to jakoś uzupełnia w pizdę stronę? Wait, cope doesn't work. Looked up poi. It looks rough, lol. Poi. Pass the buck. Passes the buck. Commercial prefix with cat or balls. What? Place to pose as a puppy or a pigeon. Yoga class. Makes sense. Those are the yoga forms. Jersey City neighborhood you can access by elevator. No, that's 20. What is it? Jersey City. Abbreviation. Pass out. Go pass. $17. Satisfy as hanger. Say it. 6. Type of institution displaying Frida Kahlo's self-portrait with monkey and parrot. As art Art museum, yeah. So. Arnold, so. What is this, like, phrase? Let's get a hint. Word meaning puzzle, often used without, whose first, third, and fourth letters are the same. Alright. 5. Landlocked country across. Part of Utsla. What's Utsla? Predator in a pod. Orca. Wait, is orca in a pod? University of California, Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Los Angeles is funny. Los. Thief. I don't know. 8. Did a logger's job. Sold. Is that proper? Thieves too? No. Stem? You can't see half of it. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize. Why is it like not in the middle of the screen? Stem? Stew? Hint. Used a cutting tool in a wood shop. Where do I click finish? Oh, there's one more here. 4. Commercial prefix with cuts or balls. This is the back base. Okay. We did it. No mistakes. We did it. Snow car is a winter vehicle, bros. The words you're saying just feel like they're absolutely made up. Incredible puzzle. Pasmo plus subscribers. Never. Spell tower. How to play spell tower. Your goal is to find and clear words by selecting tiles in the grid. Words must be made up of contiguous tiles. You can use diagonals and cross your own path. Select words by dragging on the grid. Okay. Pig. Piglet. Whoops. Kurde. Oh wow, so it does that. Rus, Rose, Kism, Uni, Pa, Ped, As, Nitena, Bleed, Square. I don't know what it means if the words are highlighted, but probably they worth more points or something. Least, less. Okay, less is a word still. Can I get ass again? Perut, pertemasma, pasma, gasma, gas, papadoru, no. Tapas. Right, let's go tapas. Gaped. Where did you see gaped? I probably destroyed it. Kunvrp, kun, kam, ame, pen, kugej, ryuk, giuk, rig, top right, fun, top right, fun, funny, no, tonal, yeah, long word, good, pow pow pow, no, let's not go this way, Us, no, Win. G.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Wingy. Is that a word? It is. I think Fusa is gone by now. Axe. Okay. Toys. Uni. Nos. Well, nos is a Polish word. It means nose. Cool. here. QC, XQC. Oh, there was an X right here, so you could do XQC. Yeah, is that a word in your view? I think I'm done. Piglet, base. Found NOS, total 14 out of 14. Can I restart? XQC. Z, Pez, Pert, Pot, Poch, Blowoje, Chododowe rysy, Echelbytysy, Hod, Hoodie, no, O, Piglet. So the same word I started with last time. Deed. Nickel. Surkweb. Key, no. It was perfuse, but it's gone now. Is perfuse a rolled? Bioclit. IL has had any bioclit lately? Or are you still watching those animes of yours? Oh my. Too funny. There was also a question in the chat. Am I a Wednesday streamer now? Possibly, unless I get mad at losing in Legacy. For example, today. Loss. Is this loss? Loss. There. Will it count Birkin? Where do you see Birkin? And what does that mean? Birk is okay. Sheem. Sheem? Tosses. Okay. Nifty, no. Taped. Sounds good. Loneliness, no. Lone. Let's go with lone. Peace. Peace? Piscas. No. Piss. Is piss better than grass? Go with grass. Hui. Ihu. Winter. Almost. There's an R here, we can't reach it. Winning again? No. Nifty. It's like nifty, very tempting, but Cyanic, it's a streamer. You think that counts as a word? Sean does. Selom. What's a selom? No idea what's a selom. Beef. Huh? How is that not a word? Like meat from a cow? Seems bugged. It would be so funny if it would be actually spelled with two eyes. Would be B. Just imagine reading words, or like going to a store or to a butcher shop, and you are like, I would like to get some beef. NYC. Cynic. No. BF. Vow. Where do you see Vow? Vow. Crimson Vow. BF. Fiber. No. Bin. FYI. Scene. QIA. AQ. IQ. I think it has to be 3 letters plus. Scene. Scene. Niece. I think we did worse this time. Or maybe similar. I'm tired of this game. New round starts soon. I'll be back after a bathroom break. I like to play word games with chat. May I suggest was GGN? Scancer now retiring from Legacy. I'm close to, but I played a mirror match, so it doesn't count win rate wise. The free game that will boost your live streams by interaction. Okay. Okay. Authorize. I'll look into it. Authorize. Brr, ale zimno. A mam kaloryfer na zero, to mi zimno, wiadomo. No i myk na piąteczkę rozkręcony, aż kurwa się nagrzeje. All the 10 non-bot viewers can play now. Come on, there's a bit more than that. Ancient Tomb. Chalice of Demons. Oh, Chrome Mox. Assassin's Blade. It's fine that I played Chrome Mox. Charles and the O2 bracket name a more iconic duo. Kurwa, wiadomo, że ma taką pierdolonego Chalisa na 2, że już nie mógł żadnego spela zagrać całą grę. Ja pierdolę. To jest gówno czasami ten format. Sorry, I accidentally skipped my turn. Do you mind F6ing back? Smart. Looting is unplayable versus them. Because it costs 1 mana. Bowmasters is weak, but costs 2. Exhume is weak because it doesn't get their monsters, which is a big part, and there you probably will have monsters. Duffy mid? No, Duffy good. Yes, he steals the initiative, it's good. It's good. Yeah, Duffy has Shadow steals the initiative, that's just great. I think I pitch Voidwalker. Is there anything I can see that's then really bad for me? Maybe I pitch Dark Ritual. Seems better to pitch Voidwalker. Anyway, if Voidwalker guarantees a Voidwalker in play. I could also pitch Reanimate. If I pitch Voidwalker, my plan is to Dark Ritual. I think deploying 2 monsters on turn 1 is the best. Yeah, but like this deploys 2 monsters too. I steal 1 from my opponent. I guess Voidwalker just guarantees a monster. So I could go Dark Ritual Voidwalker. Grief, Reanimate Grief. That's like plenty good, and I can reanimate an initiative creature if like that's all they have, but probably they have more. And then Voidwalker can cast the initiative creature if like that's fitting later. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that. What a hand, by the way. Like, always have a reanimate target, and that's Grief, and reanimating Grief is pretty good. And my opponent, you know, gets punked pretty hard here. What a shit hand that was. Incredible. I'll cut 2 Thoughtseize on the draw because of Chalice. I'll cut the Exhumes for the Bowmasters. They should cut all Ini lol. Why they left in? Well, they have to win the game somehow otherwise. I don't know if it's like all that clear that they should. This hand is a bit trash. I think if they don't leave initiative creatures in, they actually lose to a Fluffy Voidwalker. Just can't beat it. Just kills them. Small to 6 too. This is the same hand. Wait, this is actually like the same hand. 4th question mark? That doesn't beat Voidwalker. Ever. This doesn't have a wasteland, so it's even worse. Kurwa no. Ja pierdolę, do I have to move to 4?
He's a phenomenal control player.
So I need Grief, Reanimate, Ritual, and Tomb to win on turn 1. And I get to keep an extra black card. So I probably should keep this.
He's a phenomenal control player.
So let's keep Voidwalker too. And animate that because they 2-drop. Actually. Doesn't make a difference with Dark Ritual. It's better against Chalice. Okay, they have Chalice. So close, yet so far. I mean, I guess I'll grieve. Grief broken. Thank you for the bits. And also Marto Pillow, Cora Bonito. Thank you for the subs. Good grief, that was crazy. Daybreak M, right? I mean, it's like happens before Daybreak 2. Who won? Game is still going on. No castables. Take Seasoned Engineer. Bros, this fucking 4/4 Lingas card's a joke. It's so bad in their deck. No, it's 0 threats in their hand. And if I draw a land, I just animate that Seasoned Engineer. Then, who's threatening? Oh no, Plateau. I guess if they draw a land, they 4/4 Lingas and I actually lose to it. Likely. Chalice is a bit unfair. Can I have some reasonable removal for Chalice? I don't think so. So I guess I'll hope that they don't draw a source for 4/4 Lingas, since they don't play any anyways. Well, they make a treasure in combat, so like they don't attack with it, so if they don't attack then doesn't matter. Could also reanimate Grief and take 4/4 Lingas. I think that's too little power. Molten Collapse. Now that sounds interesting. The cast 4/4 Lingas goes in 4 mana. 4 mana. 2. For life. Not mana. Actually, maybe I don't even lose this badly to it. It's gonna be a bit hard, but I think it's actually fine. Except I don't have initiative in my combat, so that's a bit bad. Discard Plow, they have Chalice. Nie stacie na baton. Hey, Dark Ritual, so good. So this attacks for free. Then goes the Forge, and I win, right? First. Play W first and you're currently winning. How come? This has protection from creatures anyways. So go to Ford. Become Monarch. Play Voidwalker. So doesn't change the clock. Lovely. I guess I die to any initiative creatures, but... And they take my Monarch 5 times. Was it better to put the Candles on Void so Swords is still lethal? I don't know what that means. There is a Chalice that blocks... They scry 2 bottoms, you need to draw Solitude right now. And I still have lethal. So... I guess the answer is... No, it wasn't better because it was literally the same. Okay. Canister wins. I appreciate that Containment Priest, Fable of the Mirror Breaker synergy present in my points deck. People don't know what Chalice of the Void does. I mean, Chalice does tend to disguise itself in the middle of the board. If Solitude, the white creature could get to 4 power. Okay, that's a good point then. You're right. Guess it would explore into +1. And would be still 4+5 from trap. So 9 can be blocked. In that case, good point. And they sold to this, and this still deals 5+5, then probably no arguments against that. Reanimate an MH3 would be nice. Sure, why not? Containment Priest plus Fable Interaction, something you would probably have missed in paper. TBH. That's crazy. Talos gameplay now. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Talos right now and begin installation. I will start with the first game though, because I don't like to start with the second entry in the series. Get Steam Deck oiled. Get yours now. Huh. Sounds good. The Talos Principle 2, 70 gigabajtów. Aleluj. Ale bestia. O, downloados. Talos 2. No instaluje się kurwa czy nie? Dobra, ściąga się Talos pierwszy. Mr. Streamer, can you use your leftover QPC do 20 cube drafts or so? Oh, you can use, okay. That's actually nice. Those ones I have 197. I don't think I can do 200 cube drafts with them.
He's a phenomenal
That is very
control
nice.
player.
Is it out yet, or is it? Alpha Frog Vintage Cube Phantom Draft League. Alright, Alpha Frog, show me your cube. Thank you for the sub, Dr. Bill. It is very kind of you to do that. I've done this cube many times, too many times, lol, always Reanimator. Alright, let's find out. Seems like I can't play a cube draft because it's not firing. Alright, 2 minutes till next round. But I have just downloaded Talos's Principle to game on stream. Play the Talos Principle, play modable version, play 32-bit, or play modable version 32-bit. I'll just choose to play Talos Principle. Let's go. I'm literally opening the game for no reason because Talo is. Press any key to start. The game is called Talos Principle, and recently Talos Principle 2 has been released, and it is allegedly a fun and nice puzzle game recommended by the user Olsenos. Demo, short demo. How weird. Which was proposed as between rounds content for the future streams, and I'm gonna try it. Forest Utopias Pro. Huh? Rest in peace. I mean, none of those cards do much. Main deck, rest in peace. Pros downloading slows down my model. White mana on thin ass. Okay. Not even playing Overgrowth. Guess it's to make Enchantress effects better draws. Serra Sanctum taps for 2 mana now. I think Shouldered beats Solitary Confinement. Wasteland seems good to have. Voidwalker too. I mean, they have like, they go as far as main deck rest in peace, then it does seem like looting is bad again. I'm actually gonna cut Atraxa. Seems like Grizzlebrand is by far the best against them. And they don't, I assume they don't attack my life total. Bowmaster's kinda mid. That's good against removal and good against enchantress effects, so maybe I should keep it on that basis. Fine hand. Sanctity. Can Fotsies myself for Sholdred. Turn 2. He led on Boseju. Could just kill Boseju, but better to first put a clog into play. Next turn I can Fotsies reanimate Sholdred. They drew a land. Can I play 2-drop? Utopia Sprawl, okay, into Rest in Peace. Alright, so Reanimate is a dead card, but a Dark Ritual would be welcome. It's a bit awkward now. But I guess Voidogre can like play Boseju if needed. But you know, now I'm not a land away, I'm more away from casting anything, but Argothian Enchantress. Alright, I guess Bowmasters doesn't really help against that too much, but it does help a little bit. Gonna entomb a bad draw, so let's say Grizzlebrand. I'll play another Voidwalker. And let's see if my opponent can take the damages on thin ice. So we'll be playing plenty of basics, right? More on thin ice. Bro, if I only had Back to Nature, then you would get so destroyed. Kinda rough that if I Boseju'd their land, they probably would be slow enough, they would just die. Most based forest ever seen. It's a very foresty forest, yeah. GSZ. Damn, this forest enchanted AF. For real. Lucky to draw all entombs. Caracas against Sholdred too. Okay, this does not seem like a great matchup then. Although if they don't open with Leyline, then it's fine. Okay. Pen moves to 5, don't Leyline. Kurwa no! Pierdolić te Leyliny zjebane. Don't say it's not a great matchup, it's bad for a mental game, I agree. We can spend 3 cards to make a 3-2 Grief. Or I can spend 2 petals to play turn 2 Grief. Kaiser Magus, I checked. They had a Caracas in play. We did have a Wasteland, but I didn't have the mana for Sheldred. Realistically, I died. On thin ice. Kurwa no. It is annoying how strong on thin ice is against my deck. Or rather, Leyline of Sanctity on thin ice is fine. Let's throw Reanimator. It just did. And it's actually horrible. Can't draw my deck because I don't have mana floating, but I have to deal with both Griselbrand and Shoulder, that's good. Island of Sanctity, yeah, that's gonna help. Alright, bro, I think we win. But look at this. Infinite life, infinite cards. White Cradle Terminus. Sure. Just put them back on on the bottom of my deck. This game was funny. If they Terminus, then I draw 14 in response, put the creatures back on the bottom of my deck. I still have 21 cards in my deck for the next turn, on my hand for the next turn, so I should be just fine. That does sound acceptable. I did play against Delver round 1 against True Hero MTG, and I got kind of trounced. But then he 2-2'd and Thalai is 3-1. So we can watch the last match once it finishes, because Thalai was on Reanimator, so we can up our... You know, we can feel better about ourselves by living vicariously through Thalai. Thalai i co kurwa? Jajca. That would mean we have to wait for the prelim to finish, which is actually not something that I'm willing to do. So instead I will say thank you for watching the weekly scheduled Wednesday stream prelim. Time for Talos' Principle will come some other day. Next Wednesday, I guess one could say. So Stay hydrated, and I'm gonna send you over to someone. Maybe I just won't send you over to anyone. Krokis. Okay. 3 Osk. See you tomorrow. Or on Friday. Maybe I'll skip tomorrow. But there will be streams this weekend. Both days of the weekend. So brace for that.